Hi there, thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to be making hot pepper jelly. We call it jalapeno jelly, and we love to eat it on cream cheese or brie cheese and serve it with crackers. It can also be used as a marinade or just to put on grilled meats and used as a dip for veggies. So it's a great recipe. I'm also going to be canning it. You can also use the different recipe to freeze it or just make it to put in your refrigerator. So follow along. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to give you the recipe for one batch. I'm actually going to be making several batches, but for one batch, you need 1.5 cups of green bell pepper, 1.5 cups of red pepper, and about 1 cup of jalapenos. So you don't have to use red pepper if you don't want to. You can use any color actually. You can actually use more bell pepper. It'll just change the color of your jelly. And then you need 1 box of gel, not the no sugar or low sugar. You'll need 1 cup of apple cider vinegar and 5 cups of sugar. This is a jelly and it will be sweet, but it'll have a nice heat flavor to it. So let's go ahead and get started chopping all these babies up, and I'm going to chop them really fine. I want to show you this handy dandy little chopper. I bought it on Amazon, and I'll put a link down below. It has a little attachment. You can make really small diced, and that's what I want for this. So you just simply put your pepper in there. You can actually put a couple, and then you bap it. Makes perfectly diced veggies. So in just a few minutes, I have all my green peppers diced. So I'll measure those out and then start on the other peppers. Okay, I want to show you an easy way to get the seeds out of the jalapeno. Just take a little baby spoon, scoop it out there. There's still some more seeds down in there. So go again. We're going to leave a few seeds in there because we like it a little spicy. So now I'll just roughly chop these, and they're ready to dice also. Okay, all of our jalapenos are diced. Okay, we're now ready to put our peppers in a 6 to 8 quart pan, and then we're going to add our other ingredients. But while that is cooking, I'm also going to start the canner and get that ready. I've already sterilized my jars and lids, so they're all ready. So let's go to the stove. Okay, we'll add the peppers to the pan here. That's pretty. And then we will add our vinegar, 1 cup of vinegar, and our gel. And we'll stir that well. And then we're going to bring it to a full rolling boil. And that means that even after stirring, even while stirring, it will continue to boil. So we have to bring that temperature up. Stir occasionally. So we'll come back when that's ready. Okay, I've also added a 1/2 teaspoon of butter, and that will help it to not foam up so much. So we'll continue to let that come to a boil. Okay, we have a rolling boil. It's continuing to boil even while stirring. So now we will add our sugar and have it return to a boil. And once it comes to a rolling boil again, we will time it for 1 minute exactly. The timing is very important. My temperature on the stove is high. So you want to keep it on high. The correct portion of sugar, acid, and pectin is necessary for it to gel, and the timing is also important. Okay, now it has come to a boil, so we will time it for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Okay, our minute is up. Now we'll quickly ladle it into our jars and put it in the canner. Okay, we'll quickly put the jelly into the jars. And it's important that your jars are hot also. And then we'll fill it to about a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch. Okay. Then we'll wipe off the rims and then put the ring on finger tight. Okay, I'll finish up the rest and then we'll go ahead and put them in the canner. Okay, I processed these in a water bath canner. Make sure that the jars are completely covered with 1/2 to 1 inch of water. Let it come to a gentle boil and then process for 10 minutes, meaning just boil for 10 minutes, and then set them on the counter and do not touch them for 12 hours, and they'll continue to set up. Right now I'm enjoying this beautiful popping sound. That one recipe made 3.5 pints, and we're going to open it up and I'll show you how we like to eat it. Yum. Pour a generous amount over your cream cheese, and then a little cream cheese and a little of the jelly. Oh, a little more jelly. Delicious. Check out the recipe and instructions down below. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Tell me, how do you plan to eat your hot pepper jelly? See you soon. Come back again.